I'm the Disc Golf Guy, and this is my video blog where I catch up with the women's leader card as they finish their final few holes at the 2016 Beaver State Fling. We're watching Paige Pierce and Catrina Allen. They've got just the last few holes to go, and it's a heated battle. Paige is currently sitting at 5 over par. However, she is 5 down for the round and has closed the gap between her and Catrina. She had a 5-stroke deficit, and moving into hole number 16 here, she actually has a 2-stroke lead. This is a 250-foot hyzer shot for both of these women. Paige is left from just outside the circle, looking at a possible birdie. She's got a slight comeback here. Catrina has put herself within 10 feet of the basket. In fact, she's close enough that she's going to be walking up with bag on shoulder here and tapping in, possibly even closer than 10 feet. We move over to hole 17, where Catrina is now at +6, 1 stroke off of Paige's. This is 381 feet. I was not anticipating using this footage for anything other than a highlight reel. However, once I realized the excitement here, I wanted to put it together as Catrina skirted through the trees and finds herself with an easy birdie. Paige has thrown an approach to put herself here. She's left with this for the par, and they are all knotted up, moving into the 18th hole, otherwise known as the 72nd hole of the tournament. Both sitting at +5. Cat rips a drive on this 509-foot par 3, which finishes to the right. And Paige knows she also has a solid shot. We're going to see that Catrina is just a few feet further away, so she'll be throwing first. Nice simple approach here for Catrina that comes up a few feet short. Paige is looking to answer with a similar shot here, barring a huge throw-in on the final hole. And maybe a little shorter than she was hoping for. We've seen these two battle it out throughout the entire national tour, with Cat getting the best of them each time and just squeaking it in. A little nerves there by Pierce. She knows that dating back all the way to the Memorial at the beginning of the year, she essentially handed Catrina the tournament on the last hole by missing a putt of similar distance. And with authority, Catrina is into the heart of the chains. They're going to round things up, count the scores, and go from there.
I don't know who give that to
sure.
you.
When I take it, it's official. Just so you guys know. Everybody's good with it? Everybody's good? Okay.
PDGA Event Manager Michael Downs. Making sure that everyone has submitted their scorecard in a correct fashion.
Good. Okay.
Paige, Cat, and Paige all confirming what their scores are. We see Paige Pierce running off in a distance there. She's going to go check out her landing zone.
It has been confirmed 72 holes is not enough. 2016 Beaver State Fling is going into overtime. Catrina Allen and Paige Pierce play off for hot spot. Because Paige had the hotter round for the last round, she'll go ahead and tee off first, and Cat will tee off second, and it will be sudden death until this thing is solved. Good luck, ladies, and great plan so far.
And just like that, it's playoff time. This is, of course, sudden death. Both players sitting at +5 overall for the tournament. Again, Pierce erased a 5-stroke deficit to put her into this position. Hole 1 measures in just short of 700 feet. An initial tunnel gap off the tee, and then an OB road that is on the left-hand side of the pin.
That's good.
Paige doing what she was looking for, going right up the middle. And Catrina answers with a powerful shot straight up the center with a slight fade to that left-hand side. Pierce with a patent pending stance, as many would refer to it, with her back to the hole. She has a 150 class putter in her hands, and she knows she doesn't have a lot of options except for a layup here. She's going to be looking to play this for the par 4 that it is. Catrina lining up her shot. She's going to have to contend with not only nerves, but that branch that is coming in from her left-hand side, whether it's going to be in her run-up or her follow-through. I think once she gets her release off, she shouldn't have to worry about it, but certainly an annoyance during this run-up. Disc swap or two. And a low, powerful shot heading toward the pin. It's going to be about 45, maybe 50 feet short. And although Pierce was playing safe here for the layup, looks like she could have used a few extra feet in almost any direction. She's going to have to deal with some footwork there. She's lined up both a backhand and a forehand stance. We got Leslie Todd on the bag. Looks like Paige has made up her mind with the backhand approach. Pressure pack shot, and she's going to stand down for just a moment to wait for the car that's a distraction off in the distance. She's going to need to put this close just to keep the pressure on Cat.
Let's go.
And a very well executed shot.
Great timing.
Paige is left with less than 20 feet. And with determination and focus, Catrina Allen has just one goal here, and that is to end this sudden death playoff on the first hole. She's left with approximately 45 feet. She's lining up for her straddle. Let's go live to the call.
Women's Open champion, Catrina Allen.
Told you. Wrapped it in there. Oh, let's go. Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I didn't get that.
Give me 5 right here, one time. Good job.
Why did you hide stuff? I know, yeah, she tried. I saw her trying to. She wanted to.
Nice.
You have a disc for you if you're not if you're leaving.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, sweet.
But don't worry about it.
No, I really want to give it to you.
Okay, okay.
I'm the disc golf guy, and I've just caught up with Catrina Allen, who took the Beaver State Fling into sudden death. Katrina, what was going on those last few holes?
I don't know. I was like numb, to be honest with you. Like I didn't have like any nerves of being like doing good or doing bad. I just kind of got in this weird. I don't know
In
how
a
to
zone?
I don't
Could
know,
we call it a
kind
zone?
of. I guess a zone, but it was a weird one.
Every weekend you're battling it out. You've been on a tear this entire year, but here you are battling it out. Comes down to the extra holes. What were you thinking here when you attacked hole 1?
I've been past that tree every round, and thankfully in practice, my drives were also there. And so I kind of had a game plan to make sure to give me a look every time and gave myself a look and made it.
You executed. Now, what were you thinking during that final putt?
Actually, the only thing I was thinking was give it a chance. Like I've been talking about all year, listening to Bob Rotella. So he was kind of in the back of my mind. I'll think about scores, that it's for the win. Just give it a chance and commit.
And there's always the Ricky Wysocki. Is it a Raptor, Ricky? Is there any kind of dance that you need to be doing when you're running it in?
I forgot about it. I was kind of in the zone, but I gave it a good fist pump, I guess. I was pretty stoked.
Well, there you have it. Anything you'd like to say to everyone out there that's been watching this weekend?
Just to everyone who's been following me all year with the messages. Adam Wagner was going to caddy for me, but didn't make it, but he still messaged me every day. My mother, all my friends in Europe, and Prodigy, yeah.
All right, well, this is
And
Catrina Allen, of course. This is Catrina Allen, your 2016 Beaver State Fling champion. Congrats.
Thank you. Thanks, sir. Oh, I need a beer.